Hello, my name is Swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the Milwaukee duct knife. The item comes in this packaging. We see on top right side the number of it, then duct knife. Milwaukee stays sharper longer. It's a full tang construction, and the main packaging, the knife would be on this side and the sheet on the other side. On the back side we see that it has a durable belt clip sheet included, and also they have some what they call insulation knives in a plain edge and serrated edge too. So the item itself is pretty nice, especially for the price point. It's a dagger style knife. We see it's clearly a tool and not made 100% smoothed out like a knife or a collector would be, but still it's pretty nice made. We have about 3mm thick blade. Again, this is full tang. We see in the handle there, in the big lanyard hole, part of the blade there as well, of the tang. So that goes pretty much all the way. The pommel is flat. The red part is hard plastic. The black part is, it's kind of rubber, but it's not too soft. So it's still pretty hard what it is, but not as hard as the red stuff. We have nice serrations on the handle. Pretty good guard. And the whole grip is contoured that it is nice in the hand. The handle is rather thick and large, so that is more for bigger hands than smaller hands. Usually by daggers like the Gerber Mark II as a sample, the handle is relatively small and thin. This one is the opposite. So if you are not sure if that knife is for you, say go to a Home Depot or a store that has that knife, and half of the knife gonna hanging out of the packaging, so you get a grip already and see if that would fit for you. Then to the blade, there is no steel listed. I would say it's quite likely in the 420 range, because this is a using knife and not a collector's item. That is double slightly hollow grind. On the one side we have a plain edge, and on the other side we have a serrated edge. It has a blasted finish. They did put the serrations on and then did bead blast the blade, and the plain edge variation, the plain edge side, got sharpened afterwards on both sides. So that's how that is. It's not 100% symmetrical made. We see that here on the point, on the tip of the knife, but still, again, for a work tool, that is pretty nice. Then we have the sheet, hard plastic deal, Milwaukee on front, relative thin, compact. We have the belt loop here, and the belt loop is in a design that you can open it up, that you don't need to remove the belt to put the knife on. You can simply slide it over and it's interlocking there with the belt. That is more for medium to smaller size belts. It's not for a really big belt, so that is something to consider as well. It's not for a military belt. And we have that part here that actually interlocks as we put the knife in it. Doesn't matter which side you gonna put it in. We see here the handle gonna interlock with the sheet like this, so there is a bit of friction, also a bit of a play, so the knife actually locks into the sheet pretty securely, but the sheet has too much play, so it rattles. And that on all ways back and forth. it rattles. But again, this is a tool. If you put that in the toolbox, that will work pretty well, and for the price point, that is absolute nice. For the purpose of that knife, they call it a duct knife in USA. Milwaukee, of course, manufactures mainly tools and workman knives, so that is not for tactical application, but still, because it's a dagger, because it has that full tang construction with that durable, strong plastic handle and the safe sheet, that would be, even for tactical purpose, pretty good. Other than the rattle, of course, which maybe could be fixed if you heat up the sheet, like in a fashion of a Kydex sheet, and press it a bit from the backside to give it a dimple, so that the blade inside would get more friction, and that it would stop rattling. All in all, pretty nice for that less than $20. That has a great quality for what it is. So that much about the Milwaukee duct knife.